If you're feeling wired but tired, anxious, overwhelmed, or noticing hormonal fluctuations, these sensations are often more than acute stress. They're actually your nervous system signaling that it isn't able to fully reset. And this chronic stress can give rise to cortisol, which can disrupt metabolic, reproductive, and sleep-related hormones. And this is because your nervous system is constantly sending signals that influence every system in your body. So regulating your nervous system is often the first step in hormonal balance. So this EFT tapping practice for stress and hormonal balance does just that. It helps calm your nervous system, release tension, and support your body's natural ability to restore balance. Even a few minutes of tapping can signal safety to your nervous system, and this can reduce spikes of stress hormones and improve your body's capacity to recover from stress. So let's begin by tapping through the EFT points. If you're new to EFT, you can take this as your introduction to the points. And if you aren't new, you can take this as an opportunity to ground and settle into your body. So let's begin by tapping the outside of the hands against each other. And if you're familiar with the points, you can close your eyes. And whether your eyes are closed or open, just begin to feel your body settle into the support beneath you. And now let's tap the inside of the eyebrows with the index and middle fingers. And as you're tapping here, feeling your eyebrows, your forehead relax. And now let's tap the outside of the eyes. So the bones just to the outside of the eyes. Feeling the temples relax, the scalp begin to relax. And now tapping the bones underneath your eyes. And you can tap one or both sides of the face. The meridians and acupoints run on both sides of the body. Whichever feels better for you. And now you can tap underneath your nose, into the center of your top lip, feeling your lips relax, your mouth relax, your jaw relax. And then tapping into the divot of your chin. And now we'll tap underneath the collarbones, just into the divot underneath the collarbones, feeling your chest, your shoulders soften, your belly relax. And then tapping underneath your arm or your arms. Letting the shoulders relax away from the ears, softening through your throat, through your neck. And then finishing by tapping the top of the head, letting your head meet your fingers as you tap, feeling this elongation through your spine. And now you can rest your arms down, let your eyes close if they aren't already, and we'll move into the EFT practice. First, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate the intensity of any stress, tension, or imbalance that you feel right now in your body, your thoughts, or your emotions. And now let that rest. And if at any point you need a reminder on the tapping points, they'll be on your screen. Otherwise, just let your eyes rest closed and follow along, starting by tapping the outside of the hands against each other and repeating after me, even though my body feels wired, tense, or unable to fully relax. I'm open to allowing a little more calm and safety right now. And I love and accept myself no matter what. Even though I may be carrying emotional pressure or fatigue. I acknowledge how much my system has been holding. And I love and accept myself no matter how I feel. even though I don't always feel safe to fully relax. I allow the possibility of softening, even if just a little. And I love and accept myself throughout this process. Tapping the eyebrow, noticing this wired or restless feeling in my body. Side of the eye, all of this accumulated stress and stimulation. Under the eye, my nervous system trying to keep everything going. Under the nose, holding emotional and physical pressure. Chin, feeling tired but still unable to fully switch off. Collarbone, my hormones responding to this ongoing stress. Under the arm, my body doing its best to protect me. Top of the head, allowing just a little more ease. Eyebrow, becoming aware of how much I've been carrying. Side of the eye, the fatigue that builds over time. Under the eye, the subtle anxiety or inner tension. Under the nose, trying to stay functional through it all. Chin, maybe I don't have to push so hard right now. Collarbone, maybe I can signal safety to my system. Under the arm, letting some of this pressure soften. Top of the head, I'm willing to allow space for recovery. Eyebrow, inviting my nervous system to slow down. Side of the eye, supporting hormonal balance naturally. Under the eye, allowing my breath to deepen. Under the nose, letting my energy begin to restore. Chin, trusting my body's healing intelligence. Collarbone, regulating stress step by step. Under the arm, feeling more grounded and supported. Top of the head, returning toward calm and balance. Eyebrow, allowing my nervous system to recognize moments of safety. Side of the eye, letting calm become more familiar in my body. Under the eye, giving myself permission to rest and restore. Under the nose, trusting my energy can rebuild over time. Chin, supporting my hormones through gentleness and care. Collarbone, breathing into a steadier internal rhythm. Under the arm, feeling more grounded and present right now. top of the head, welcoming balance back into my system. Now let your arms rest down and take one slow breath in. And you can sigh out through your mouth and just notice any subtle shifts in warmth, heaviness, clarity, or emotional space. Just knowing that your nervous system is always listening. Even small moments of safety can support long-term energy, hormonal rhythm, and resilience. Now check back on that scale of 1 to 10 and rate the intensity of stress or imbalance that you're feeling right now. You can repeat this practice again right now to bring that number down, or you can use this practice whenever you wish to help ground and restore your nervous system and your hormonal balance. And to deepen these results, you can join my free 7-day hormonal meridian reset, where each day focuses on specific meridian and nervous system practices to support your energy, your sleep, and your hormonal health. I have that linked in the description below. And be sure to subscribe for more gentle, restorative EFT and somatic practices that I'm sharing every week here. And let me know in the comments, what sensations or shifts did you notice during this tapping session? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for taking this time to be present with yourself, with your body, with your breath, with your nervous system, hormonal system, and for practicing with me. I'll see you in the next video.